Okay, and we're back. Added a little bit more light here, so I could lean further back from the screen occasionally. Okay, it's so bright my face, but it's very glaring from my angle. Anyway, Boccanello says, well, if Athena here, she would have the title of Grand Cunt belonged to her. With ease you may thrust in your double fist. Well, Buggerantha says, she has as good a cunt as ever pissed. Boximian says, that mighty orifice of nature's gate gave once delight, but ne'er did propagate. Products spoil cunts. What? Gave once delight, but never did propagate. I'm not sure what's being said there. Products spoil cunts. Flux does allow that what like women was, it makes like cow. No idea what's actually being said here, folks. Pocanello says, but fruitless cunts by frigging may be spoiled. So much light in my face. I hate this. This is its own dad. We're doing this one. Not suspicious about this. I'm so evil. I'm wasting time here. I'm wasting everyone's time. But fruitless cunts by frigging may be spoiled when they use dildos big as newborn child. Enter Thule. My liege, a stranger up your royal gate does from Gomorrah for the message wait. 240 striplings now does with him bring. Boximian says, oh, 'tis a present from our brother king, conduct him in, 'twas very kindly done, of brother Tarsehole. This has saved my son. I love strange flesh. A man's prick cannot stand within the limits of his own command, and I have fucked and buggered all the land. Pleasure should strive as much in time of peace as power in time of battles to increase. Thule enters with the striplings. So beautiful a troop I have not seen. How fares our brother Tarsehole and his queen? Messenger says, all hail and health from these were sent to me, and this from them vouchsafe, O king, to see. Delivers a letter. Boximian says, he's reading the letter, it's in quotes. Of the fairest of the damsels fold the remembrance, in manifold expressions, joy in your gates, honor in your high places, and in your retirements, pleasure in abundance. Gomorrah, Tarsehole. 'Tis well, stranger, thanks, and go tell thy lord that what the limits of my land afford, he may command like me what cunts do live within my precincts that are fit to swive. By Thule we intend to send a score of modern virgins. If we can find more, we shall with careful expedition send. Meanwhile, our love and honor recommend. Thule, divert the stranger while he stays, with wine and with our Sodominian plays. Receive him kindly, my commands fulfill, and let him fuck and bugger what he will. Here are my valued gems, these are to me more than the riches of the treasury. Pointing to the boys. Ooh. What does my crown and jewels do me good? Jewels and crown are clay to flesh and blood. Grace every chamber with a handsome boy, and here's my pretty darling and my joy. Points to one of the boys. Go and prepare what to my pleasures due, and the choice of their apartments left to you. Exeunt all but the king and boy. Bolloximian says, Come, my soft flesh, and Sodom's dear delight, to honoured lust thou art betrayed tonight. Lust with thy beauty cannot brook delay, between thy pretty haunches I will play. Exeunt omnes. End of Actus Tertius. Begin Actus Quartus. Enter Officina, Fuckadilla, Cuntacula, Clitoris, and Virtuoso. So, before we begin, this is a scene where 4 women complain to a dildo maker that his dildos aren't big enough. Officina says... what am I... Officina. Let's see the late improvement of your art. These dildos are not worth a fart. Fuckadilla says, they are not stiff. Cuntacula says, the muzzle is too small. Clitoris says, not long enough. Officina says, Lord, that's all in all. Wherefore, Virtuoso, do you bring so weak and such a bauble of a thing? Virtuoso says, Madam, the philosophical demonstration. These are invented with a full intention to gratify the most ingest of veins that course in blood or seed in yolk restrain. Oh fie, they scarce exceed a virgin's span, yet should exceed what nature gives to man. Oh, out of the stocking, let the truth be known, he made it by the virtue of his own. Madam, 'tis done, and I'll be judged by all. The copy does exceed the original. Who shall try first? Clitoris. Officina. Think no disgrace. If I before your ladyship take place, more pricks have I enjoyed. I'll make a peer, and I have more experience by 5 year. If by seniority you claim your due, I had a cunt when no man thought of you. It makes me laugh to see these gossips strive for an estate when the true heir's alive. All your properties are secure, I think. I bore a child when you was meat and drink. Produce, sweet sir, a lively yard, or vow I would pawn honour to make trial now. So long, so trim, so plump, so lily white, so rough, so stiff, so jointly, so uptight. Damn silly dildos, but I had but the bliss of once enjoying such a prick as this. I would his will eternally obey, and every minute cunt should tribute pay. You are too amorous, Fye, look off away. Let me look on until my thoughts do give, for strength of fancy, what I should receive. Time and experience does my judgment tell, though you work dildos and make merkins well, you have the finest yard that e'er I saw. I go to rue and keep all sex in all. Oh, let me kiss, or I'll have it
in my hand. Madam, you are all power, all command. In every charm you rally and surprise. From your kind looks such influence will arise. You raise my prick and frigate with your eyes. Oh, now my dearer part of womankind can give what your abortive love can find. My loving cunt will give more joys to you than all the beauty of mine eyes can do. Takes him by the prick. This engine made of human flesh and grain, my drudging pleasure or delight and pain, the prince's profit, the poor man's joy and care, the cuckold's surety, the rich man's despair. Direct thyself to my indulgent cunt, thou kind reliever of all woman's want. I'm at 11 minutes there. Pause.